what's up guys? It's Timmy D here with Brand Vision Marketing. Another video here for the Hustler's Manifesto. If you don't know, it's all about one man's journey to make money online. So if you don't know, now you know. And what this video is about today is probably one of the best videos I've ever put out here, because I'm going to give you pretty much the whole secret sauce. I'm going to show you how to start your own web design and marketing agency. And I'm going to show you how you can get started right away with no list, no clients, and no experience whatsoever. Now I know what some of you are probably thinking. Yeah, right, how can I do this? It's not possible. Well, let me assure you, it is possible, because I did it a little over 2 years ago. And I promise you that if you watch this whole video, I will lay it out for you in detail and show you exactly what I did and how I made it work, okay? And this is probably the most value-packed video that pretty much I've ever made here. So there's a lot of very specific instructional details that I'm going to give you here. So make sure you guys watch the whole video, because otherwise you're definitely going to miss something, and it's probably going to be something important more than likely. You might want to grab a pen and paper and take some notes on some stuff, in case you want to refer to it later, which you're probably going to want to do. And also, if you get anything out of this video, do me a favor, show me some love. Make sure you throw me a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright, let's get started. So guys, first of all, before you even do anything, you need to have an understanding of what you're getting into, okay? And that's why we have these first steps here. Now, obviously, we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of everything and get a lot more detailed. But before we even do that, there's some things you need to do just so you even know if it's right for you, okay? And the very first thing would be pros and cons. I do this with everything, okay? And it may sound simple or old school, whatever you want to call it, but it's the simplest thing in the world. And all you do is get out a piece of paper and draw a line in the middle. One side's pros, one side's cons. And I've been doing that with everything, whether it be a new digital product, a new business. I've been doing that since I was in high school, okay? And it's not hard to do. But by drafting up the pros and cons, you're going to be able to, get a good understanding of things and whether you should even waste the time or move forward, okay? And the rest of these things here will pretty much make up your pros and cons list, but that's pretty much the first thing you need to do is get that pros and cons list started. And we're going to figure out here, or you're going to figure out, is this right for you? So the first thing you need to do is assess your skill set. Basically, I told you can do this without any experience, and that is true. And I'll get a lot more detailed than that as well. But for instance, my skill set, even though when I opened the website company, didn't really have any of that experience, but I had sales experience, so I knew I could sell. All right. I also knew I had business experience, because I pretty much had opened my first company from scratch with nothing, and it became wildly successful. So I knew I had that going for me. So you need to find out, okay, what skills do I have? Maybe you're not, maybe you know a little bit about web design. Maybe you know nothing about web design, but you know something about marketing. Maybe you know nothing about either, but you have a little business experience. I don't know. Whatever it is, figure it out, okay? And you can kind of lean on that the first year or so, whatever your skill set is, because it's going to take some time for you to hit the ground running. You will be able to make money right away, but there's certain things that you need to do, so you don't get ahead of yourself. Understand the market. So basically, if you've looked into this at all, obviously you know that web design, digital marketing is a huge market no matter where you go. Very broad market. Obviously there's going to be competition, okay? But the whole point of that is to, again, understand what you're getting into. And to do that, you need to pick a specific niche. So this is what I mean by picking a specific area of web design and marketing. See, this is our company website. And as you can see, we cater specifically to industrial and manufacturing industry. So like, machine shops and manufacturers, okay? That's specific, okay? So that's what I mean. You got to pick something out that's something specific, and target that market and learn about it a little bit. Um, well, you're going to learn a lot along the way, but obviously you got to understand that part, or your specific niche. And in order to find out how to pick a niche, that's not always the easiest either. You should watch my video, how to pick a profitable niche, and it's very detailed, and you'll definitely get some good info from that video as well. But like I said, this just made sense for us because my first company, Midwest Industrial Supply, was an industrial supplier, so it just went hand in hand. It made a lot of sense to open up a industrial supply website design and manufacturing, or website design and marketing company, because we've moved along. We also do internet marketing now for industrial and manufacturers, machine shops, and whatnot. That's what you need to do. But oh, anyway, I just noticed a little boo-boo. Anyway, access is meant to be assess your direct competitors within that niche that you pick. And like I said, to learn how to pick that niche and find it, you can do what you would do when you're picking a niche for like a marketing or whatever. Just watch that video of mine and you'll get some good insight there. So, oh, spelled it wrong here too, but oh well. And from the information that you get from the research that you do, um, you need to figure out, what are you going to do different? How are you going to stand out from those competitors? You need to find out what they're doing. What are they charging? Just find out as much as you can. Pretty much what you want to do is, I'd say, spy on your competition a little bit. And from that, you can figure out how you're going to stand out from them. And it shouldn't take too long. But once you have that, once you have some information about your competitors and you have an idea of, how you want to stand out, from there you can develop a value proposition, and then you can base your business around that. Okay. And your value proposition is basically how you're going to provide value to your customers, and it kind of shows how you're going to stand out. Okay, and you're putting that into a statement, and pretty much you base your business around that statement. So that's what you need to do as far as your first steps before you even get started with anything, to make sure that it's right for you. Otherwise, you're going to end up wasting a lot of time. So you need to make sure that it's a good fit. Like I said, it can be done here without any experience or no money, no clients. I can show you how to do all that. But first of all, you need to find out if everything lines up, and is it right for you. All right, guys, before we get to the really cool creative stuff, the meat and potatoes, I gotta still break this down here, because otherwise I'd be jumping to the next step a little bit too prematurely. But you gotta, I gotta at least go over these first steps here, and then it's about to get real fun here. But let's cover the basics, and that's pretty much setting up your business, okay? Um, and so basically, obviously, you got to come up with a business name, right? You might want to use your Google Keyword Planner. I would recommend that, and try to come up with something that's has some competitive search volume, okay? And the next step would be, actually, even before you do this, before we talk about even registering the company, you want to sync that name with your domain name, okay? Maybe you'll be able to get your company name in a .com, but one way to find it is this cool site, Lean Domain Search. You'll be able to find all kinds of different combinations of domain names available, and if there is a diamond in the rough name available or whatever that you're looking for, this is the easiest way to find it. I mean, this is a really, really cool site. I use it all the time, all the time. So before we even, once you got your business name, kind of sync those two together. Look at the domains and try to find something that works together. But now let's talk about registering your business. If you're a corporation or an LLC, then you're going to have to do some paperwork, and you want to register your business with the state. But the easiest way, starting out, is to just do a DBA. You don't even have to open a different bank account up. All you need to do is fill out like $11 or $12 DBA form in your state. Register it. They'll have it back to you in 10 days. Then you just give it to your bank, and then they'll update the same account, your personal account, and you'll be able to accept checks from your personal account and your business, or for your personal side of things, and you'll be able to accept checks if someone mails you a check for services you provided. So that's the easiest way to start out, honestly. I mean, you can always look at down the road, opening up a corporation or an LLC, but to keep it simple right away, that's what I did. When I first started Midwest Industrial Supply, before I incorporated, I didn't incorporate for about 10 months, maybe even, I think it was 10 months a year. But it started out as Midwest Supply Company, was just a DBA. You know, got started with, like that, just because it was simple, and you know, I wanted to make sure that we were going to blow up, which we did. So when you start doing that and blowing up and business starts booming, then you might want to think about the corporation or the LLC, because you might want to, then you're going to want to think about protecting yourself under the corporate laws and all that. But um, the next step, you might already even have a PayPal account, but you're going to want to accept credit card payments. And it's really as simple as opening up a PayPal account. You don't need a merchant account, okay? Because what I'm going to give you as far as a builder, and we're going to get into that, all you need is the PayPal account, okay? Or a lot of people don't know this either, that anybody pretty much can open a Stripe account, anybody, and it's pretty easy to use. So either PayPal or Stripe, you'll be able to accept all the credit cards: MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Discover, and you'll be set up in minutes, okay? And here's another tip I'm going to give you here. On invoicing software and CRM software, you're going to need both, right? So um, I found a long time ago, and I've been using it for over 10 years now. It's called Express Accounts, and I'll tell you what, it's incredible. It's an incredible software. I mean, it's pretty much, you can do all your invoicing. You can track, um, you know, your orders. You can pretty much track anything. I call it an invoicing like CRM, even though it's not technically a CRM. Pretty much it is, because you can track anything that happens in Express Accounts, and you can actually, it's actually free if you just set it up as like one account. So it's really cool. Actually, let me take you to that just real quick here, just to kind of just show you what it looks like, and you'll agree it's pretty cool. But yeah, you don't need to pay for like FreshBooks or any of that for invoicing. You can do it free right through here. And as far as CRM goes, I mean, you know how much that would cost. Those are like $50 a month on the low end. So you can do both of those with Express Accounts for free. Save you a lot of money, especially starting out. You're gonna need to cut corners in any way you can, but you still want to be set up the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing for you here. So let me take you to Express Accounts real quick and just show you my Express Accounts. So yeah, guys, this is what your Express Accounts, well, this isn't the dashboard, but I'm going to show you the dashboard. Now I'm under the customer tabs, because that's really the only thing I'm really going to show you, because there's too much to show you. It'd be like a whole separate video. But the main thing is, you sort your customers. You can group them by whatever you want to do here. So, you know, hey, websites, e-commerce websites, you can group them as far as how much you charged them. However you want to do it is really cool. There's a lot of stuff you can do. So I just wanted to show you that. But this is how the actual dashboard looks like this. And like I said, save yourself, you know, the $20 or $30 for invoicing software, and you don't need a CRM, because you can do all that from Express Accounts. And let me tell you, it is so easy to learn too, and it's free. So this was like one of the best things I came across when I first opened my business. Like, I've been looking for like 6 months for a tool like this, and so I'm just glad she came across it. But anyway, that's the end of this section. The next two sections are real important. Make sure you pay close attention. Thanks. All right, guys, this is where it kind of starts to get real interesting. Now that you've got a targeted niche that you're going to target, and you got your setup, you know, you're all set there. The next thing to think about is your business presence, okay? And number one would be to design a logo. Okay, you're going to need a professional logo. Now, you can design one through Canva, and they do have a free account. However, you have to, in order to do transparent images through Canva, you do need to upgrade to the $10 a month. Okay, but if you stay with me through this video, okay, I'm going to give you an option here to where you can get a free logo, and I'll tell you how, because I'm going to design it for you for free. I'm going to give you an option to do that. So you want to pay real close attention to the next couple sections here. This one's real important, and a couple of the items on here we're going to dive in a little bit deeper on the next section or two. So after that, you can set up your social media accounts, and I would say for social media, my opinion, you don't have to have every single one of them. I think the ones that are really important are obviously Facebook. I would do Twitter and Google Plus and possibly Linked. Probably would want to do a professional profile on Linked, but all those are free to set up. They're real easy. You can set them up real quick, and then what you want to do is go ahead and get like a free account through let's see, it's SM Hack, I think it is. You can look it up, but just look up social media marketing uh, platforms or whatever, kind of like Hootsuite or whatever. But a lot of those that used to be free, like Social Pilot, Hootsuite, and Buffer, now they charge, and they no longer have a free option. A lot of them, so um, you actually got to pay for it after the trial. But this SM Hack, I believe it's called, is the one that you can do three of them for free, and that way you can automatically do your social media stuff. It'll just blast to all of them. So once you do the put together a post or whatever, so there's another free option for you. Another thing that's real important for your visibility online is Yelp is really important. It's huge. You want to register with Yelp. I didn't realize how huge it was, especially with the website company. I never really even thought about it with my industrial supply company, but as soon as I registered on Yelp, I mean, we started getting so many more calls. Almost right away, we started getting more calls. So Yelp is huge. And of course, you definitely want to register your business with Google and set it all up. Make sure it's done right, fill out all the information they ask for, and then they'll like mail you some kind of postcard or whatever. And um, I don't know if you know the process or whatever, but it's simple. They'll walk you right through it. But you definitely want to register with Google and Yelp. That's important for you to be found online, because you're going to go out there. I'm going to give you a way here to, obviously you can find clients, and you want clients to be able to find you. It works both ways. When you're just starting out, you're not going to get a lot of the word of mouth business. Okay, that's what you're going to rely on down the road. But right away, you're going to kind of have to hustle. You're going to have to go out there and get customers. But by doing it right and setting yourself up right, and especially with Yelp and Google, that's very important. You're at least going to have some chance to get found online. It'll definitely increase your visibility. So that's one thing I learned the hard way. So I wish I would have did it right away. But and the next thing here, come up with a marketing plan. See now, and that is basically how to find clients and how clients find you. So the thing with the marketing plan, I'm not going to get into setting up a marketing plan here. I could make another video on that. Actually, matter of fact, if you guys are getting something out of this and you do want me to make a whole other video here, like a 10-15 minute video on putting together the actual marketing plan, just comment in the section below, and that'll maybe give me some motivation to do it. But yeah, that's a whole nother video. But with that being said, I'm still going to give you a plan starting out, like I said, how you can easily get clients and how to start real quick. It's going to I'm going to give you a way not only to get a bunch of clients right away, but at the same time, you're going to be building your portfolio, because that's one thing that you're going to need to start building. Obviously, you're new. You don't have a portfolio yet, so you got to rely more on, getting out there and hustling and drumming up the business. And I'm going to show you how to do that real easily, okay? So you're going to need some business cards and marketing materials. You can do all that with Canva's free account, okay? And the next thing here, your website builder and marketing tools. Now, This is also where finding clients comes into play. It's all kind of linked together. I'm going to give you a free trial link for a builder here that you can do everything. It also has all the marketing tools and everything. I'm going to set you up, and I'm going to show you from there how to use it to build real quick websites. Like, I mean, within a week, you should be able to build a website within like a half hour. Um, and you might want to take a little longer with the details, but pretty much it's going to allow you, this is what's going to allow you to start this business with no experience at all and with no clients, because um, you're going to be able to, I'm going to give you a method that I used to grow my agency quite quickly. Now I rely on word of mouth, but this, what I'm going to give you is, you know, how I started out growing my agency. Now you're still going to want to come up with a marketing plan, okay? Because that is important, and you should definitely do that. But in the beginning, I'm going to definitely show you how to hustle up and drum up some clients here. So, and like I said, it's not gonna cost you anything at first, okay? Because I'm gonna give you a free trial link. And like I said, stick with me if you're serious about doing this. I'm not giving you advice here from like what I think should be done or what I think might happen. No, I'm giving you advice from what I have done. I don't know if you saw my figures there on the Express accounts, but yeah, over 844,000 in the last 2 years on websites. So yeah, not to brag or anything. I'm just trying to tell you that the advice I'm giving you is stuff that I've learned the hard way, you know, from trial and error. And it's good advice that I'm passing along to you, that if you follow, you know, you'll be able to do the same thing I did. You'll be able to get rolling right away. All right, guys. Now we are definitely getting down to the nitty gritty here, okay? The fun stuff, the important stuff, the stuff that makes you money. Anyways, well, it all makes you money if you put it all together. But so now, obviously, if you're going to be starting up your own web design and marketing agency, okay, you're going to need to get clients, okay, obviously. You're going to need some digital marketing tools. That's obvious, right? You're going to need a website builder. Maybe you want to offer mobile apps. That might be something you want. You're going to need an email responder. That's a given. I mean, you're going to need an email to keep in touch with your customers and whatnot. You're going to probably need to create videos. I mean, you're going to have to build sales funnels, maybe. Customers are going to need those. I mean, you're going to need SEO tools, social media tools. I mean, if you're going to offer a bunch of different services, even if you're just starting out with websites, which you probably should in the beginning, you still need to have a good website builder. If you can't, you don't have the ability to churn out websites and learn what you're doing, you're not, I mean, you're not going to make it, because obviously you're starting behind the eight ball already, all right? Assuming you have no experience, right? And really no money to invest in an office and employees and outsourcing stuff. I mean, you're starting behind the eight ball from point A. Okay, you've got no clients, no experience, and no nothing. Okay, and that's what we're looking at here. So these are all things you're going to need. So I'm also going to show you how to structure your offers, the services you can offer. Um, I'm going to give you an example of a web design contract, and I'll give you a free copy of that. You're going to need that to obviously, you know, your customer is going to want to see it in writing. Um, and so I came up with my own. I'll give you a copy of it. I've had it already looked at by an attorney. It's completely legal, all the wording and everything. I'll show you that, as a matter of fact. And how much you can charge for your services, and the extra training that you'll get with me now. Um, First things first, going back one, how much you can charge. Okay, and I'm going to show you, I'll give you how much you can charge, but in the beginning, again, we're behind the eight ball, right? So what do we need to do? We need to build a portfolio, and need to get some clients pretty quick to do that, right? Okay, so wouldn't it be nice too if you could also make money while you were doing that, while you were putting together your portfolio, right? I mean, because you're going to have to do something to get clients, right? And I have a perfect method. That's the next. I'm going to show you, after I show you all the tools and everything, I'm going to show you the method that I kind of stumbled on after my first couple months. Um, I decided, you know, I'm going to give it a try, and it actually started working really good. And so you're definitely going to want to pay attention to this section and the next section. Forgive me if I'm rambling a little bit, and here's what it is. I got so much information in my head to give you, and you know, I'm trying to provide you with as much value as I can. Like I said, I got like a head full of stuff right now that I'm trying to all get out here, and I'm just like, I don't want to miss anything. You know what I mean? So let me just try to calm down and just kind of give it to you here. So that being said, first of all, let me show you the website builder that you're going to be using. All right, and everything that it can do. So basically, let me just pretty much break it down here in a nutshell, everything that you get. This is pretty much one of the videos that I made here for part of my marketing materials. And that's another thing I'm going to give you. If you're really serious about doing this here, I will help you out. I will give you a bunch of different, along with showing you how to structure your offers and giving you a pretty much a foolproof opportunity to get this started here right away, right off the bat, and get clients. I'm also going to share some marketing materials with you. But anyways, and I don't get nothing out of it. Well, obviously, if you sign up with the builder, I'm an affiliate on that. Okay, but that's the only thing I get. I don't get anything out of giving you extra marketing materials or anything like that. But but I am gonna do everything I can here because I'm just happy I made it. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them people that believes in karma, so I like to give back. You know. But anyways, so you're gonna get. It has. Excuse me. The builder actually has 3 website builders. It's got a drop and drag pixel builder, drop and drag responsive, mobile first. For now, we're just worried about this. But with your plan, you'll be able to create, let's say you've got a couple different company websites you want to create. You can create and host unlimited websites, blogs, opt-ins, sales funnels. I mean, sales funnels too. So it also includes hundreds of preloaded templates, which is one of the reasons what makes it so cool is because these templates, I mean, you could pretty much, whatever niche you were targeting, you could find a template that you could pretty much edit real quick. And that's how you're able to build and learn it quick and build websites literally within like 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, and it don't take long to learn. And there's tons of training videos. Plus, you got me in your corner too. So that's a good thing. But you also get um, oh yeah, a mobile app creator. Okay, so you can actually offer your customers mobile apps, okay, which is really cool. And then you got a couple of video builders. You can create animated videos. Um, you got the email marketing platform and the autoresponder, which I told you you're going to need that. Um, then you got like social media tools. You actually, it's kind of just like a Canva. You got a mock-up design studio. So if you get this, you don't need Canva. But yeah, you can create e-covers, info products, banners, logos, and mock-ups. Also e-courses too, and presentations. And one thing that I don't have on here, because I just kind of discovered it like before I made this video, but another thing they got, which is really, actually, I've discovered it's an incredible tool, is um, a script generator. And what that is a professional copywriting app. I mean, how cool is that? Not only is it cool for you because you're going to be able to write headlines and copy that actually sells, but for your customers, when you're putting their websites together, you're going to be able to, whatever they tell you they want for content, you know, you're going to have to word that your own way or whatever. You'll be able to do that here. This script generator is an awesome tool. So yeah, I mean, there's just so much. There's more. So there is more. Let's see here. What's next? Okay, boost your marketing strategy. Oh, Facebook integration apps, email forms, opt-ins, click maps, SEO report tool. Oh, I did put the copywriting app on there. But anyway, the SEO report tool. Oh, check this out. So it's one of those tools where you basically, it'll give you a score. Like it'll tell you like if your site's optimized or not. So good for your site and good for your customers. Now, obviously, the first site you're going to be building is your own, so you'll be able to check and see and make sure that it's optimized and getting picked up by Google and the search engines. I mean, there's a lot more, but honestly, that really isn't even the best part. The best part is how this all comes together for you and really how you make money as a web designer. And so let me just kind of explain it. Basically, whenever you when you sell a website, right, you're going to build it under this builder or whatever marketing, or if you expand to selling videos or uh, whatever it is, mobile apps, whatever it is, you charge your customer whatever price, okay, and then they would have to pay a hosting fee anywhere they go, right? And that hosting fee is going to be anywhere from like, well, usually you pay a one-time fee, but I mean, the hosting fees are normally probably anywhere from 20 to 50 bucks a month, depending on who hosts it and all that, okay? So here's how it breaks down, okay? You sell a website, okay? It goes through you. Customer pays their monthly fee of $29, okay? You get the first $29, 100% of that. Okay, and then every month thereafter you get 30%. So basically, they're just paying for their hosting. But by paying for their hosting at 29 bucks a month, um, a few things happen. Number one is your customer has access to all the same tools you do. Okay, even if he doesn't use them, at least he has the platform, and it's easier for you because you can keep doing services for him and transfer it right over to him. But even so, he'll still use the email and other things in there, like maybe the social media tools. I mean, so your customer gets all these extra tools plus his hosting. And not only that, free SSL certificate. I mean, you guys know if you go to GoDaddy, that's costing like 69 bucks a year. Okay, so that comes standard, a free SSL. You can get a free blog. I mean, there's just really a lot that you can get. So it's good for your customer and it's good for you too, because all the while you sell the website, but you're also making money on this. And here's the thing, when you sell 100 websites, you get a $500 car allowance. And it ain't hard to get to 100 websites. And when you sell 200 websites, well, that's 200 people. You get $1,000 a month. So let me break that down for you again. So yeah, let me break this down a little bit better. So we were talking about at the 100 you get the free car allowance. Okay, so let's just put it at 100. So you got 100 websites sold, right? Now, this is what you get right up front. That's up front, okay? You get 100% up front. All right, and then every month, as long as they stay with you, I mean, you're going to be getting this every single month off of those 100 plus the 500. So actually, you're getting 2 grand a month at 100. All right, plus this what you got up front plus whatever you sold the websites for. Okay, now let's just say that um, a handful of your customers get ambitious and they say, "Oh wow, this is a good program. I'm not a web designer, but you know, hey, maybe I can sell some of these businesses on the marketing aspect of it." So let's just say a dozen out of 100 um, pick up become like an affiliate, so they can actually sell the plan as well. So your income would go up to 3 grand a month, 2,300 plus 500. So I mean, it's just a pretty good commission program. So, and that's how you can offer 29 bucks a month hosting. All right, and you can just really make a obviously you can see the potential there. I mean, you're making the money from your agency, plus this is just like another side business. In a way, you're pretty much you're getting like, whereas if your customer paid for hosting somewhere else, you don't get any of that, okay? But by doing it this way, I mean, you're basically making money off the websites and the hosting, and a lot of it. I mean, it's a generous commission program. Now, I just want to show you what I mean by being able to build websites in 30 minutes. These are the website templates that come, and I'm going to make a, well, I've already made videos on doing websites, but I'm going to do a complete tutorial on how to do a website, a blog, and whatever. But I mean, look at all these templates you get, all right? I mean, these are ridiculously nice templates. Just let me just click on a couple of them here. I ain't much you need to do, really. I mean, you just need to edit the text, maybe throw in a couple more pictures. This is a blog, okay? But, and then I'll show you a couple of the ones I built. But then they have what's called, and this, I'm going to show you how to work these in just a minute. Okay, local business. We got sales funnels and basic a really nice one-page business site that has everything. And when I say that, you'll know what I mean in just a minute here. If I can get to the, maybe they're not under here. Okay. Anyway, these are the local business sales funnels. Landing page. That's where they are. They're the express pages. So these are basically pre-designed niche websites, really, that just need a little bit of tweaking. There's tons of different niches on here: dental, painters, jewelry, HVAC, travel, and even if you don't find your niche on here, whatever you decide to go after, they're so easy to edit either way. And then I'm going to show you a couple that I built, and I'm also going to show you um, the agency pages so you can get an idea of what your site might look like. But let me just click onto one of these here. They kind of all have the same general layout, and but easily tweaked. You can see that's a really, there's a lot that you can do with this site. Believe me, there's tons you can do. That's just a basic front page, but um, oh yeah, you can obviously add all different pages, a blog. Um, so yeah, I mean, just to give you an idea of some of the sites you can build, I'll just show you a couple of mine that I built. Um, Now, I made the mistake when I first started is I, I I didn't really understand everything about transferring some of the sites that I built. So when I was building a site for clients, I would just transfer the site, and I forgot to save it under mine. So some of them I lost, but now I'm not doing that. But now I'm just showing you a couple different sites I made, and these are all with this platform. Let's just see. Oh, you saw my business website. And then I got a couple sites here for like landing pages for getting clients to find me. And this is like real nice, crisp and clean. Um, Here's one I just did. My copywriting app tool video. This video actually did pretty good. 5.6 thousand views in a week, which is good for me because I'm kind of new to starting out with the YouTube thing. That's really not how like I said, I'm a salesman by nature, so I got a lot of my business just hammering it, selling. Um, and the cool thing that I do is I'll put like my video, and then I'll keep hitting them up with this so they sign up as an affiliate. But um, yeah, I mean, there's just a bunch of different ones that I've built. Well, here's a drop shipping website, which is another act. This is actually an affiliate program that I run off of Midwest Industrial Supply, because it took me years to develop all those sources and people to get tools from and all that. So now pretty much I have a network of all USA products that I can drop ship and offer. So, but you see, I like this website actually. This is a really cool website. And you can just click there, and you got a little pop-up that's going to give them a freebie. Oh, I think it's not allowing the, oh, I was going to say, I think because the video screen recorder's over it. But anyway, I could spend all day showing you sites. I mean, I think I got 156 of them in here. I mean, not all of them are complete, but obviously I'm a designer, so I sell them. So anyway, well, this is like a download page for a digital product I made. Oh yeah, that's actually for the Industrial Titan. I mean, there's just a lot you can do with this. Um, Here's a page that not quite, I don't think I did this right in the beginning, but like, opt-in pages, I mean, you name it, it's got it. Uh, Here's like another landing page for my for Brand Vision. It just shows that we do niche websites in the industry or manufacturing industry or whatever. So I hit on all those niches: contractor websites, manufacturing, HVAC, fabricator, plumbing, obviously. Oh, what happened to my video? Oh, glad I looked at that. Somehow my video is not there, but and like I told you before, it's as simple as putting a PayPal address. All the payment and stuff is already incorporated in here. You just need a PayPal address. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, you got a lot of cool templates, a lot of cool tools, and you can. Next thing I'm going to show you is actually how to get some clients really fast. Where normally doing it this way, you'd be killing yourself, but you need to build a portfolio. You need to build clients. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you next. And so far, I hope you're digging this video, and I hope you see the value in this. Now, for this here, you're going to get a 1-week trial. After that, you get all this for 49 bucks a month. Now, if you were just using the tools, it would only be 29, but you need to be able to provide the hosting. You want to make money off that hosting, so you're going to pay the extra $20 to be part of the affiliate program. So, but for 49 bucks a month, I was paying over $400 for all these tools before. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you the agency pages. So I got a lot of design agency pages because a lot of the website builders actually use this. This is really common for website builders that they use this builder and these tools. So there's a lot of different options when you're building your own website. Um, Creative agency, portfolio, let's see, advertising and marketing. Let's see, you might want to do this one. I don't know. I mean, either way, you can tweak them however you want. This is just a starting point, but to have that is really helpful. Really, really helpful. And as far as training and all that, when you sign up under me, I definitely give you a lot of extra training. But there's also tons of training and support videos here within your dashboard. Any question you have, you can find an answer to it, and there's a video made on it. Um, so yeah, it won't be hard, and it's a really easy builder to use. Trust me. Obviously, there's a learning curve, but like within a week, you'll be able to at least have your site done, and you know, like I said, you sign up under me. Also, I'll get you the contract so you can use that with your customers. I'll even build you a logo for free. I'm not that way. Um, but yeah, I showed you that. Well, let me see. Maybe you want to see another agency page. Here's another one. Well, no, these are the express pages, but design agency, design agency. I don't know. There's so much here. It's hard to. I mean, like if you just went up here and searched all of them, you'd be scrolling for like 20 minutes, like literally. That's how many templates there are. Here's a landing page. Oh, that's a cool one. So I just wanted to show you that, and now I'll kind of show you how I actually structured some of my offers, okay? And then I'm going to actually show you what I was talking about. I'm going to tell you how to do this. I'm going to tell you how to get clients right off the bat, okay? So definitely some savings. Here's one of my little offers, like a little social media post, banner ad. Here's another one, kind of similar. Just trying to give you an idea so your mind starts working a little bit. And we got this one. And here's a couple of good selling points that you could use. But it's let's see, all consumers now use the internet. Of all consumers now to use the internet in order to search out, research, or purchase product, goods, or services. So in 1999, 30%. In 90 or 2005, 55%, and in 2018, 94% of all consumers used the internet to search out, research, or purchase product, goods, or services. And I'll give you another statistic too here that I don't have right here, but out of all the consumers out there, all the businesses, less than 50% still have less than 50% have websites. So do you know how much business there is out there for you to go out and get? There's tons of it. I thought it was actually going to be hard. And yeah, it's kind of hard landing clients, but like I said, I'm going to give you a method here in a minute that's going to get you some clients in the door right away. So you can get your portfolio built, build up a little reputation, and that's when you can start charging the big bucks. All right. And here, just to show you how it went for us, client growth. I know 2014, and I know we started in February and we did 26 that year. And the next year, maybe it was March. Anyway, 2015, I know it was 50. And I mean, so far this year, as of actually, this is as of last week, we got 251. So, I mean, we're killing it this year. Every year business has gone up. Now, a lot of that, obviously, you've got to build up your reputation in your portfolio. That takes time, and then it's kind of word of mouth. But the more you're in demand, I mean, the more money you make. And that happens just by doing it, just by getting out there and doing it. And it's not hard. I mean, and like I said, when you're getting all these tools, the only thing you're obligated to is you pay the 49 bucks a month and you got all your tools. You don't have to worry about nothing else. All you got to do is go out and get some business. You sign one person a month, it pays for that and then some. But that's not the point. Point is we want to get customers. So I'm going to show you that next. So without further ado, I'm going to give you the breakdown on how you can get this thing going here pretty quick. All right. So here's what you're going to do. Obviously, you're going to sign up for your free trial. And then after that week, you'll pay 49 bucks a month, right? Okay, no big deal. Now, what you do is we're trying to build your business here, right? So what you're going to do here, since you know you're still going to be making money off the hosting, just to get built up quick, just for your first 10 or 20 clients, you can afford to do this because you're still making money off the hosting with the affiliate plan. So what I did is I would give away a free website. Okay, whatever niche that you're targeting, give them a call or find some people and shoot them a cold call email. But it's not that hard. Um, I mean, I got people interested right away. Okay, like it's not that hard to call up people and give away a free website. Like I targeted people that didn't have a website and pretty much told them, hey, you know, I got an offer here where I can give you a free website. I mean, I'm sure you'd be interested in at least hearing what I had to say, right? Yeah. I mean, you're going to build them a free business website, and I'll even give you a video that I have. It's called the Business Builder Plus. I kind of put it together, basically called it the Business Builder Plus hosting plan, and said they get a completely free website, everything's free, this and that. The only thing you have to pay for is a $29 hosting, which you would have to pay for anyways, no matter where you went. And so pretty much that's how I sell it. And once you have, like, you know, 10 to 20 clients built, you'll have some good experience. You'll start building up your portfolio. And think about it. Okay, so what? You gave away a free website. You're going to give them you're going to pull one of these templates out there. You're going to get quicker and quicker at it. You're going to still build a nice website, but it's probably, once you get to know it, it's probably going to take you like half hour to an hour to build those websites. Plus, once you build one that you think is nice, you can use that as a template for your other websites too, especially since you're in the same, you're going to be targeting one industry or one niche. So it's not going to take long at all. It's not going to be much off your back to do a website for them. And once you got them aboard as a customer, I mean, that's where all the other stuff comes in. That's where follow-up comes in. That's where you can start emailing them, building a relationship, keeping in touch. You know, maybe down the road you do a movie, a video for them, or you upgrade their site, or you do their social media marketing. The sky's the limit. Once you get them on board, that's the main thing. Most of the money that you make is going to be made after the website. Okay, so the website is just a way of getting them on board. See, I actually give a lot more than 20 webs or 10 to 20 websites away free. So, especially starting out, it's a good way to build fast. Um, you're kind of catching your bearings on selling the websites first of all, and second of all, you're learning the tools. So, you know, it's a lot easier to give away a free website than to start selling it right off the bat. Plus, even by giving them away free like this, you know, you're gonna learn how to start talking to these customers. You're gonna get a lot more familiar with what they're asking and the terminology and the lingo and all that. So this is definitely the way I would recommend to start up. So yeah, I would definitely do it this way. If you got any questions, like I said, I'm here to help. Um, and remember, you, when you sign up under me, I got a bunch of extra free training. I'm going to help you along the way. A lot of people that sign up are web designers, okay, through this program. So, and I'll do everything I can to help. I'll give you, if you want, I'll do a free logo for you. I'll give you the contract for the website, so you got that. You don't have to worry about that. And some of the marketing materials that I have, that you could base your stuff around that, or like that video is a universal video. You could use that one video that I was kind of playing in here, um, to kind of introduce your customer, maybe to the tools or whatever, however you use it. Um, that's up to you, but you got to kind of find your bearings, find your feet. It takes a little bit to get your feet wet. Um, you're doing everything at once. You're learning it. You know, you're learning how to sell them, learning how to build them, but it can be done, and I've done it, and it's not as hard as I thought it would be, honestly. There's a lot of business out there, and it's a lot easier, like I said, if you pick a specific niche. So it's going to work out. All right. If you got any questions, you hit me up. All right. There'll be a link below too for the Builderall tools. Okay, just follow that link, and that'll take you to your 1 week trial. And then after that, it'll just be 49 bucks the same day of the month, every month. And just kind of start playing around with the tools. And I'll be sending you emails too for the first week, giving you a bunch of training tips, a bunch of you know, stuff that I made up, like training videos, training manuals, and also offer one-on-one mentoring. So if you ever you want to get on a call, you need some help, I mean, just shoot me an email, and we'll set it up. So I appreciate you watching the video. My contact information will appear, should be right at the end of this video. So hey, I appreciate you watching again. If you got any value out of this video at all, show me some love. Give me a like, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Talk to you soon.